What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Oregon Pioneering series. We got a lot of stuff going on, but man, I found something cool. Found something in the woods. Let's go check it out. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Appreciate you guys following along. If you guys are enjoying the Oregon Pioneering series stuff, make sure you guys are letting me know by hitting that like button. It's been a really fun series so far, but man, I was going through the woods over here. I found this machine. I haven't seen if it's working yet. Boom, it is. So I found this old sawmill. It's old and crusty. I had to like take apart the motor, get all that going. I cleaned everything out and greased it all out. And I cut a tree down and bucked it all into chunks and threw it in here. And looks like we got some wood. Can I actually pick those up? Maybe a super strength is on. Unless they're all liftable. I don't know, but we're gonna have to get a machine to pick these up. We're not picking those up by hand. Yeah, we have this industrial sawmill down here to be able to make boards, and but yeah, just found this little gem over here in the woods. We got some productions going, but we'll have to kind of build up this area. All these trees around here will probably come down and end up going in there, but yeah, this thing needed a little bit of work to get it going again, but we got that all sorted out. We are actually making some lumber, but we don't have a machine to be able to move this stuff around. So we'll still have to work up to getting that going to be able to get these out of here. But what led to that was, so you know, we've been up here working on our property, right? So we'll go up here where we've been cutting trees down. How you guys doing? We got Redneck in the house. I know in Kansas, boy. I appreciate you guys being here so early. Paramedic is back. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Appreciate you guys checking out that. Oh yeah, we're all the way over here now. I appreciate you guys checking out that Fishing North Atlantic game. Let me know if you guys like that, and we'll, you know, we'll be on here mostly, but we'll go back and forth, you know, per request. Yeah, that's where we started. Remember, we were up here. This is gonna be our nice little plot. I like this area a lot. This might be like our main area is like the top of the mountain here. It's like the highest point is this area, and that's why I picked it, right? So we've been working across, going down here, getting all this stuff cleared out. You like the fishing? All right, cool. That was a little teaser, a little short stream on that tonight. We'll be back at it though for the result of what we were doing. Yeah, so I started bucking a bunch of trees down. We've just been still hauling out, doing the same thing that we've been doing. But as I was going through all this, I started bucking all these trees down. No problem there. We got lots of lumber just in this section here, but this is where our homestead's going to be, this whole area. So we got to clear it out, get the money for all this stuff. But what led me to wanting to make some lumber, besides being able to sell that and a little production. There's not a lot going on this map, but it's a production. There's only $10,000. I did more. We have 10,000 in the bank, but you know, we didn't have a lot of money left. I think we had like 1,100 or something, but I did some more loads. But look, so this thing, as I was bucking the trees down over here, I said, what is that fence over there? I come up upon this gem that I had no idea was on our property at all. So I don't know what this is, but obviously it's a constructible. I imagine maybe it's the cabin or something, but I don't know what this is here. But to be able to build something like this in our situation with not having any equipment or anything, this will take a long time to get going. Boards and stuff, maybe not so long. We could take the boards up there. What I was thinking about doing with our board production is just sell them so we have money that way we can afford to buy other stuff like do like field work and placeables and all that stuff. It's going to take ages to get any of that stuff going. So having that little find of a gem down there for a sawmill will help us get some of our productions going. What's up, Mr. T-Bone? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and got some of these this lodgepole pine. You guys want to guess a load? Guess the first load of the day. And like, by the way, do you see these chunks? I was not there. Super strength is off now, so you can see I can't pick up the truck. But these chunks of wood, these big old chunks, we could pick up by hand. I was surprised at all these chunks here. You could pick up a pretty dang big chunk, especially like even one of these. Let's see if I just like buck this piece off here. You could pick up a pretty sizable piece of wood by hand still. Like, all right, that one's a little bit big, but look, I'll just chunk off a little bit of this thing. Like, not split it in half. I will just hog them in half sometimes when that happens. All right, well, that one is a little heavy. That was a terrible example. We'll do one more slice off, but on some of them, I was able to get away with picking up some really big pieces. All right, it still doesn't let me pick up that one, but like these lodgepole pine. Like, we were able to pick these big pieces up like this. And we don't have super strength on. I can't pick up the truck. I don't know why I couldn't pick up that one. That was just a heavy one. Pick up these smaller ones. I guess that was a terrible example. Lodgepole pine must be a little bit lighter, I guess, or something. This was the very end of the piece too, so maybe that was it, but let me take off one more of those pieces and see if we can pick it up. And still doesn't let us pick up that. That's a heavy wood there, I guess. Like lodgepole pine. Watch, I'll get off a piece of this, take this whole chunk off, see if I can pick that up. A little bit thinner there, but look at this. Let's see. Yeah, you can pick up this whole piece by hand of the lodgepole pine. That's a big piece to move by hand. Guess we'll throw that on top, huh? All right, get your guesses in, huh? Get your guesses in. Let's go guess a load. What's up, Spartan? Up to 200 kgs. OT, you've been doing some felling and got some equipment processing trees? I do. We found this little gem down here. I stumbled across it. It's weird too. I've been down this way a bunch of times, and I have not seen this. I did not see this little mill down here. It's just kind of nestled away. It's kind of buried. It didn't work at first, but I took apart the motor and greased up the bearings and changed out the belts and did all that stuff. Blew all the dust out. There's a bunch of gunk and critters and stuff living in there, and now we got this thing well oiled and it's producing some boards. It is the next day, September 1st now. Beautiful September day. It's almost my birthday. Yeah, so we got boards going here. Apparently we can pick these up, which I'm not gonna do that because that's right. We can. Yeah, it's kind of cheaty. I don't know why we can pick these up. Are those just already? Can you normally move these by hand? Because we're not doing that. We have to be able to move these with the machine, and we don't have a machine to move these yet. So it is making boards, but we can't move them yet. We don't have anything to move them, so we have to keep building up to get a tractor. I guess the way I'm gonna go is a small little tractor with probably a weight on the back and a front loader on the front, and that's how we're gonna be hauling our boards to places. We'll have to get probably a different trailer for that as well. We'll start just by taking them with the truck though, but that'll be able to help us speed things up on getting some other equipment and stuff bought. It's all going to be small scale, everything, you know. You have to ask, and does anyone know if an RX 7600 XT 16 gig graphics card is any good? I'm not sure actually. It's probably pretty good. It sounds good. Is that what you have? Where are we at? So far away from the way we're supposed to be going. I was going the wrong way. Right, got one road and drove right past it. That's what you're working on? I bet it's pretty good. You could just like Google it. You can type your, you can say whatever the our RX 7600 XT is comparable to, you know, and they'll tell you like what it's comparable to with like you know, what's the NVIDIA card comparisons type of thing. All right, so we got some guesses coming in. Unknown says 1, 2, 3, 4. Redneck says 3K. Oh, I better keep it on the road. Paramedic says 3,200. Spartan says actually gonna guess 6,400. Yeah, I'm gonna say let's see what everybody let me get over here, then I'll see what everybody's guesses was, and then I'll base my guess off of that. Because I don't know what we're gonna get here. A lot of lodgepole pine on this load. I hear it's where the money is. Some tree farmer gave me the word on the best wood. All right, we'll just go ahead and sit here for a bit while you guys get your guesses in. Yeah, Unknown says 1,234. Redneck Farmer says 3K. Lodgepole Pine guessing 32K. Oh man, oh 3,200. I'll take 32K all day though. Yeah, Spartan's doing 6,400. Mr. T-Bone says 4,700. Bloomington Chief Creates. Alan, welcome. Don't recognize the name. Says 3652. That's a good guess as well. I'm gonna say 5,000. Your best load was just over 8K on hard mode. Oh, that's a nice load. I'm sure she liked that load, huh? She's happy with that load. Huge load. On hard mode, just how she likes it, right? I think the buttons here, I turned off the buttons because those little things are kind of funky sitting around everywhere. So let's go ahead and... Oh, Dr. Mantis Toboggan. Nice name. I don't recognize that name either. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. 2690. That's a good guess too. I'm gonna say 5K though. I think it's a nice looking load. I've seen a load or two in my day, you know. But who knows? We got a variety of guesses. I like it because we don't really know what it's gonna be. It's not like, oh, we know load after load, and it's like pretty like similar each time. We don't know what this load is gonna be at all, so it's awesome. You load them down? Yeah, you do. Just how she likes it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit this thing. Bam. 5,820. What we get? 5,820. Close without going over. Is that me? 5,820. I said 5,000. Am I the winner? Yeah, I think I'm the winner there. I'm talking about. I've seen a load or two in my day, huh? That's good. Well, heck. That's the first one. We're gonna get more going on besides that. OT knows his wood, man. I'm the wood guy. Yeah, there were some contracts too I saw, but a lot of the contracts don't really get us a whole lot. Where if we just like focus on our own stuff, what we're doing up here, just like getting this setup loaded, then we can make something happen. If we do like another one of those, and we do like 2 more of those, then we can work on getting a trailer probably. A trailer. I meant a tractor. We just need to be able to lift. We don't need the trailer yet to haul. I guess we could go sell boards. But being able to make those boards, yeah, we're right down there. Being able to make those, we even like load them in the back of the truck, right, and sell a couple pallets at a time. Being able to have that extra income over there will help us be able to buy stuff to make fields and do all that stuff, get all that going, you know, and then we'll build up from there. But it's still gonna be a slow going process even with that stuff. See, I'm gonna get into probably this area here. I think that'd be there's a lot going on here. It'll take a little bit to kind of get through it. So we'll bring the trailer down in here. While watching, you're going to be editing your episode 2 for Frontier series. Yeah, I still have to go watch your first series on that. It'd be fun. Make sure you guys go check out Spartan. Most of you guys already that are here in the chat have already seen his stuff, but if you haven't, make sure you guys go check out Spartan Elite 43. Yeah, so we'll grab our chainsaw out. We'll do this. Work on debranching some of this stuff. That way it'll help us kind of see what we're doing in here. There's a lot going on. All the foliage still on these things. And some of the trees I was able to just pick up like really big pieces. I was super surprised. But most of that, I guess, was on that lodgepole pine. We'll see how big other pieces we can get with these other trees. Man, do you guys see that latest video FDR had of his mods? Stuff is looking absolutely amazing. I can't freaking wait to get on there and start doing some of that. He said he might give, in that video, at the end of the video, he said he might be giving some of us, some of the members, Patreon members and YouTube members that, maybe a little early access, a little test, a little try. It'd be nice to get on some of that. A little early access map. But it's all looking so good, I can't wait. Need to go watch that? Oh yeah, watch that. Man, stuff is looking... It's looking better than it's ever looked. Like, clarity out of the cab is amazing. Just all the stuff, all the work with all the grapples that he did. Just everything's looking... It's looking like it needs an OT to test it out. But yeah, it's all some good looking gear. Some stuff he's not changing, but some stuff it's definitely got changed. It's all nice now. All right, well, I'll start over here. Start getting some of this stuff out now that we can kind of see what we're doing. You suck at editing, you gotta cut down 2 hours of video into 30 or 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm not very good either. That's something I want to work on learning too. So, you know, once you learn it though, then you're good to go, right? If anybody ever says, oh, I'm not good at that, well, obviously you haven't had enough practice. And really, to up your game, if you're not good at something, that's what you should be doing. Which that's why I want to do more of that. So yeah, keep on the grind there. Truck is here. We're just gonna keep on loading all this stuff. But I guess I could have got a little bit closer to this. That piece is too heavy. It's too heavy, but yeah, about that piece. I guess this wood is a little heavier, but those are some chunky pieces. So yeah, we need about 30 grand or so, I think, total to get that trailer. I keep saying tractor. Little Massey Ferguson with a front loader. I think that'll get us going pretty good for a while. Right, start doing some longer pieces now. Right, cut these down real quick. Making firewood. That's a good way to make some money to start off the pioneering, and then once we have all the different stuff going, there'll be all kinds of stuff that we have to do to maintain and take care of, and mowing, and we'll have all the animals and all small scale though. Like whatever we have is going to be all small scale stuff. Like I'm hoping that by the time our fields are ready to harvest, that they have some mods out of smaller harvesters. I don't like the size of a lot of that kind of gear. I want a small baler and small tractors and small harvesters. And I did download that mower. But how should we store the grass? If we mow the grass, we should store it in a pile, or is it going to go away? Are we going to lose it? Because I would like to store some grass. Maybe we could get like a small silage bunker. Actually, that's a good idea. That's probably what we should do, right? Bunker it somewhere. Probably exactly what we should do. We'll get a bucket for the tractor and forks, right, for the tractor with the front loader, and then we'll get a little silage bunker and we'll load all the grass into that so we can save all the grass. I think that'd be good. Then we could, like, when we get cows, we could make TMR and do all that, and everything that we need to do. We might as well be working on getting ready for it, you know? Yeah, I forget how much that mower is too. I also want that, so we'll have to get enough money for that. But I think to get there, get to that money quicker, to get to where we want to be a little quicker, I think getting that tractor and all that set up first is probably our best move. Because then we can move our lumber around. Oh. But we know that we need these little chunks smaller. Yeah, they are just pretty thick, huh? That thick wood. Those pieces might still be too long. Cut, then bale, wrap, and make silage. Well, I would have to get all the stuff to do that. Or if I just get a bunker and a mower, I can drop it in there, and once it's full enough, I can cover it up and make silage, you know? Because I don't have a baler or nothing like that. Right now we have this truck and trailer. Chainsaw. And I want to start getting this grass cut so it'll grow back and we can have more grass, you know? Before I start placing stuff on it, I want to collect all the resources that we have in this area first. We also have to get like a stump grinder. Get rid of the stumps too. I'm not sure how much one of those is. I'm gonna start getting some of this tree. That way I can back up closer to the other stuff. Oh, not yet. Yeah, definitely not yet. We got a long ways to go before we're doing that. And we don't have a small baler in the game either yet, right? So I can't do that. If it's not a small, like a extra small scale type of stuff, then I won't be able to do it. Or if we could put a small little silage clamp down, then we could have a little setup where we could have that going. And we could even sell it, but it'd be nice to save it for just our animals. Takes a little bit to make that stuff, so I just want to be able to collect what we have here and not waste it, and they could grow back, and kind of one of those renewable things for now, you know? I'm not leasing anything. No leasing. That'd be too easy. I'll have to buy it. I can't lease. I'm doing, it's kind of like a hard mode type of deal. It's like pioneering. You can't, who am I going to lease it from? There's nobody out here. There's just the store where you can buy some stuff that's floating around, you know? So when we buy the bigger stuff, we'll have to buy it on sale. Buy some used equipment and stuff, but we need just all the small gear. A lot of the stuff that I need on this Oregon Pioneering Series is not even in the game yet, so we have a little ways to go on that. We're just kind of getting set up, and as mods come in the game that I need, they'll be getting added to it. But it's a long ways to go, so it's just like might as well start clearing the plot, getting the ideas, and as mods come out, we'll just keep getting the ideas for stuff. What kind of trees am I getting now? Oh, I'm just getting all kinds. I don't even know what these are. I know what the birch are because they look like birch trees. I know what the lodgepole pines look like because we grow those on the tree farm. I'm not sure what kind these are. Ones that make money. Yeah, the kind the wood mill likes. I'm sure I could have stacked these a lot better to be more efficient, but we'll just get them piled up here best we can. And then we'll take them in. And we could guess another load. How do you say that? Fam? I know some fams. Welcome to the channel. A good friend of mine growing up in middle school and into high school, his name is Richard Fam. I'm not sure if you guys are probably a big family. But yeah, Richard was like, that was my boy in middle school. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Unknown device, get your strap on, he says. What's up, buddy? He loves the strap on. How's Unknown device doing tonight? Yeah, sorry if I said your first name wrong there, fam. Yeah, these trees here are the birch. Got that white bark on it like that. Some of these still have the branches on, but it's all good. Yeah, these lodgepole pines, you get pretty big chunk off like that. I think about like that, you can pick up by hand still. So like, even like, you know, I like growing these, but like harvesting them out of the woods, I'm pretty sure we could take a big chunk like that of this. We'll see, maybe I'm wrong, maybe they're smaller, but it's about like that, 4 or 5 feet long. You're getting ripped. Well, that's good. Yeah, cheers, brother. Everybody, if you got them. It's a good place to be while you're doing that, huh? You got to be here watching the Oregon Pioneering Series. I got to back up more so we could get this loaded. Oh, I should have got my strap on. I must have hit a stump. Device warned me. He said, get your strap on. And I didn't listen. Straps on. Where's that stump at? Oh, is that one back there? I just want to be more on this side because we loaded the other side up pretty high. Just a second. All right. These are the good chunks to take right here. Yeah, we could pick up these big old mamma jammas, right? I like getting the variety here too because I'm not sure if like the prices, how much the price fluctuates from like the different species of wood. But I know this stuff stacks and loads different each variety, so for like guessing the loads, it's good to have a variety each time because who knows, maybe we'll get more, maybe we'll get less. But get your guesses in here pretty soon, huh? As soon as I get this all stacked up all the way, then we're gonna maybe wait until like the load's all the way stacked up to get your guess in, but start thinking about it. As we have 16 in the bank right now, we need at least 10 more for the tractor still. There's a two-wheel drive option of that same tractor that's 21,000, I think, but the other one's 26, and that might be with no, I put all the attachments on there. Yeah, I think we need 26,000. Stack some 8 meters on the roof. If I was able to pick them up that long by hand. Some of these are pretty chunky though for being whoa, for being able to pick up by hand. Getting pretty well stacked. I think we could fit a couple more of these on there still, I think. Let's go put one on this side again. Keep stacking it, huh? Might as well, right? We'll go until they start falling off. Oh. Kind of have an idea on the next load, like if I stack them, like we fill the whole bed in, right? And then have them longer ways going this way. No, because I can't make them too long. I guess if I use some of the skinnier ends, I could pick them up longer. We could make a deck going this way, and then we could stack some going the other way, right? So it kind of makes our whole thing wider. Maybe I could use some of all these ends to do something like that. We'll see what I can do on this next one, but I think that's about it for this load. I think those are all strapped on. Some look like they're not being held on by much. All right, get your guesses in. You guys got to guess the load as we take it down to the mill. Redneck Farmer says 6,200. That's a good guess. I'm gonna say $6,000. How about that? Actually, I'm gonna say 65. I'm gonna say 65. Unknown Device says 5684. Dr. Mantis says 48 or 4,827. That's a good guess. Paramedic says 5,300. That's a mixed load. I'm gonna say 65. $6,500. Bloomington Chief says 5325. And you guys got some good guesses, huh? I like it. I can't see behind me very good. The mirrors aren't lined up too well. Trying to back this thing in straight, but I can't see back there, so I'm just kind of guessing. I could kind of see the trailer in the mirror there, but not too well. I think we're almost backed in there. Oh, now it's all crooked. All right, well, let's see where we're at. I can't see back there. Where are we at? We're so far off. That's funny. I really couldn't see back there. Let's try it again. I could kind of see in the mirror. So if I'm straight there now. That's so funny. I was so far off. I'm like, we're not in there. So I knew I was hitting something. All right, I see the post there now. In my mirror. Now are we in there? Oh, yay. The first one was just awful shame. Oh, you changed it. All right, no worries, no worries. 5585. Dang. You guys got some good guesses there. All right, let's wait one more minute here. Earlier I came by here to take a load and there was nobody here. Where were you, ma'am? Where were you? Let me check your eyes. Follow my pin here. Where were you, ma'am? You weren't here earlier. All right. Yeah, one more minute here. Get your guesses in, everybody. All right, we're gonna hit it. We got so far Redneck Farmer 6,200, Unknown Device 5684, Dr. Mantis says 4827, Paramedic says 5300 because it's a mixed load, and then Bloomington Chief says, keep saying Chief Chef. Chief Chef. Bloomington says 5 5,585. Keep calling you a chief. Somebody's chiefing. All right, let's go ahead and hit the button here. Oh, 4,812. So definitely a mixed load. 4812. Who's our winner? Dang, Dr. Mantis so close, but just over there. So who puts that in there? We're all over. Spartan, 3,700. Spartan, you're the winner. Yeah, chef like a cook. Yeah, not chief. Sorry. You're the chief chef. Get these unstrapped. Did you win? You did. Last minute entry. You're the winner. Tell me what you want. You won. You won nothing. You want a chance to try to win again. These songs are funny. I forget what this artist's name is, but he has some interesting songs. There's like a few of his in a row here. Let's see. So we have 21,000 now. Really, we just have to do like one more of those loads, I think, or better, and then we can start getting, tractor and stuff. Hey, Spartan, you know, you bought that area down there that where like the spring and stuff is, right? And I bought this area up here. I'm not sure if you saw when I was showing this off, but so I was like clear cutting all those trees down here, getting all this work to that direction. And I came across this freaking fence line over here. I was like, what is this fence in the middle of this mountain? What is this over here? There is a freaking constructible placed right here. I didn't put this here. This is just in-game. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's probably a cabin. Ola probably put a cabin or something right here. For all you guys that don't know, this map is by Ola Haldor, who also is the map creator from Renabu and some other fun stuff as well. You win nothing. Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Orbital teapot in chat. What's up, Feldon? It's like here on the bottom in the fine print paragraph, you win nothing. It's like half a magnifying glass. You see, yeah, there's some buildables out there, but it isn't technically on my property. This one, it says that when I was trying to place, so I actually was going to do that little industrial sawmill. I was actually going to put it up here by this, like almost like, oh, they left it. But this is one of the reasons why we're going to start speeding stuff up and making some boards, because we have that now too. And our sawmill's just down here if anybody hasn't seen that yet. Turn on icons and see what it is. I don't want to do that. We're gonna have to build it and see what it is. But that's funny because that's the area I wanted already, and then there's that freaking somebody had the right idea, but I started on the other side. So whoever put that there and abandoned it, same with the sawmill. Whoever put the sawmill right here, you know, it took some work to get this thing up and running again, but obviously it's working pretty good. But good find down here on that. We do have to like clear out some of the bushes down here and get stuff sorted eventually, but yeah, good find on that. I'm glad it's going, making some product already. You found 2 buildables on the map so far. If you buy the land, you get them. Not sure if you could use them beforehand or not. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I imagine you probably have to buy the land, right? At least. Yeah, we need at least another load, maybe 2 loads of those chunks to get where we want to be. I guess I'm just gonna back in right here. We'll load all this stuff up. Oh yeah, there's some big chunks there. I just kind of go back and forth on the trees, just kind of working our way through it. I probably want to throw a bunch of these big chunks just in the truck, get that stacked up. I might try and do something clever on the back to try to stack it up where we can hold more on there. But we'll see how that goes. You got the video cut down. Time to find a nice song for the time lapse. Nice. That's what I want to. That's what I want to start doing. Time lapse videos. I almost started this series off with the time lapse. I actually did record the stuff, and I was in DaVinci Resolve trying to edit it all down, and you know, more or less had to take a break from my brain was frying trying to figure all that stuff out. I've had some stuff like pretty close, but I really need to sit down and actually dedicate, you know, a day to actually making it happen. I keep on getting pretty close to the end and just like not finishing them out. The one that's turning out pretty good. I'm just like cutting out parts I didn't want still, and still have to do that whole process, you know. I feel like these chunks just kind of like fit in the back of the truck. Unless you're doing those lodge pole pines, you could cut some like 5-footers, 4-footers, and they stack up in there pretty good, especially if you do a couple of them in a row there. Some kind of collision going on those a little bit. See how it has like that big gap? These trees have a lot of collision like that, like an invisible collision that you can't see. So it is what it is stacking these up. A lot of them will have that, especially if it's like two on each other. If you have like a different material in here, maybe it gets better, but some of these, the non-straight ones are kind of funky. We'll just stack them up and take them in however they go. We'll just still get them on and make that money happen. I tell you what, it is really fun starting with nothing. It just makes you appreciate all the stuff, you know, every time you have enough money to go and buy something new and shiny. A big part of you really wants to do a big town build kind of thing on this map, but it sounds like an awful lot of work before I even start a series on it. Yeah, you can start, if you start with nothing and build it up, that'd be cool too, but the way you want to do that one, Feldon, is just start something small, because there's really not a lot of mods out yet, you know. So if you start something small where you could add on and add on and add on and stuff comes out. So if you start it small and basic and then just kind of work it up over a long period of time, I think that'd be fun. Who knows, maybe that's what this will end up being, but it's going to start off with the homestead because, you know, got to start somewhere, right? But then once the homestead starts getting so efficient that we can make upgrades to get bigger equipment, eventually we'll start being more profitable and buying more stuff, right? Start some development areas and start getting farms built and neighborhoods built. Oh yeah, YouTube library. Yeah, I got some music. Yeah, there's PlayStation music library too on the console editing software. I think there is. I remember doing that. Oh, I was like, what happened? Thought the game froze. Nope, just my controller. I'm gonna try to get this bottom layer filled in, and maybe we can lay some of those top skinny ones underneath there. Or not underneath there, over these. The other direction. Maybe we can make this thing wider. And we could take in a real big load. Now we're just gonna fill it in, and we're gonna try to make like a deck on top of this thing. But we don't want it really going over the top of the sides. So any of this stuff that can fit in there and actually go all the way down in there can stay. Might just cut some stuff down a little smaller here to get some of that in there. Yeah, you know, Mr. CLP does all the editing on his console, so he gets his music from somewhere console accessible. Yeah, he does. He's always done such a good job with console stuff. He uses Photoshop, though, I think, to do like his thumbnails and whatnot. But the rest of it's all done in, is it still called Share Factory? Is that what it's called? But he has a computer to do everything else. I need to go get back into watching his stuff. He's actually like one of my favorite content creators. He's the one that got a lot of us into doing this stuff. Yeah, when I started watching Mr. CLP, we were on 17 still. Back in the day. It's like being a content creator is so hard to keep up with everybody else's stuff. Because when you're on, you're trying to like, oh, that's a good one for the top bit. When you're on, you're like trying to make your own content, you know? Which that's why I appreciate all you guys that are content creators that come and hang out with me. I know a lot of times you just put it on the background noise, but that's what I could be doing with a lot of stuff too. Which I do. It's just so much good stuff out there. That's what I was thinking about doing with some of these skinnier ones. Is maybe trying to go across this way with them. Maybe we can make a deck that's wide like that. Because a lot of these I can pick up pretty good. Let's see how long this one is. Is that too long? Oh, I didn't want to get rid of it. I would have left it longer than that. You were thinking of setting up a multiplayer save, like pre-building a few small frontier settlements, houses and barns and whatnot to fresh out the map, how to flesh out the map a bit, then maybe start a homestead of your own. That'd be kind of cool. Multiplayer, huh? You love hanging out in the other streams and just chatting? Yeah, for sure. Me too. If I'm busy doing something, I'll be in other streams, but I won't be chatting though, because you know when I'm chatting and like in the chat, I like to be present, you know, and have conversation with people in there. So maybe I'll if I do, sometimes I'll just stop by and say hi, and I'll just be lurking, you know. But there's a lot of times where I'm just lurking and not actually chatting, just hit the thumbs up and chill. Sometimes I'm just like, you know, introverted, just want everybody, no one to know I'm there, but I still want to be there, you know, be supportive. See if I can clean some of these up a little bit. Actually, I'm not worried about it. We're just going to toss them on branches and all here, as we're just building this deck up. This will be kind of an interesting load, I think. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully this load will get us enough to get our tractor and stuff, because after that we can actually go sell some of the lumber that we're making down there. And that'll get us upgrades a little quicker, because I think even like the smaller pallets of wood is going for like $3 a piece or something like that. So we might already have 20 grand down there in lumber, but we have to get a mower as well, silage bunker. I hope that's not too wide. We'll have to maybe I'm gonna halve this one. I'm just gonna cut this right in half first. Hopefully that whole top doesn't go away. I'm gonna do a little bit more to this side. Oh, good. I hate when you go and cut them in half and then half of it disappears. Like, I could have sold that. Oh, I see you, Felden. I got you. Not actually multiplayer. Gotcha. Just set up like that makes sense. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? This one looks like a good one to put up there. Some pretty good songs tonight. Uh-oh, don't go in the map. No. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the music. I am so far. I listen to like a lot of like hip hop and rap and stuff like that, but I like listening to a variety of music on the stream, so I'll switch it up pretty often. I would do like more rap and hip hop on here. They have some on Epidemic Sound. I listen to all the good stuff, so listening to that not so good stuff is like, yeah, let's do a different genre. Big project though right now. I might just stick with some character-based mini-series options on Riverbend. Not a bad idea either. But I said on some of the bigger stuff, like, you know, all the decorations, but you know, if you do start it, like I said, just like, how long is that? That's freaking long, right? I think it's okay. So I think I'm gonna try to get some of these lodgepole pine pieces on there, because we could go pretty long on these. You see, you don't pay much attention to the music. Well, that's fine too. It's just background music. I'm gonna go up just a little bit louder with it so you guys can hear it a little bit more. Hopefully that's not too loud. Yeah, I think if I can get these lodgepole pine pieces, I just kind of want to get these up here like this. Maybe they could go way out there like that. This might be a bad idea, but we'll find out. That was what about that long there. I think we could get some pretty big pieces on there. All these still have the branches on it too, like whatever, let's just do it, right? The rest of it I'll probably debranch, but let's just see if I can get these on there. Because that'll be a good start. I'm gonna put some on this side too. I don't want to make one side too heavy, just in case. So far, so good. Oh, that one's a little bit heavy. It's like that's a little heavy too. I'll just cut it a little shorter. Still too heavy. Still too heavy? Dang, come on, this one I could pick up now at least. Cut down from a 30 gig 2-hour video to 5 gig 30-minute video. Sounds perfect. That's, if you're doing it right, that's kind of what you want to do, right? You want to take a whole bunch of stuff and cut it down to all the stuff you want, right? Unless you're like super good, then you don't have to do as much to get your footage. But if it was me, I'd have to cut down easily over half of my stuff to get it looking all right. The American guy shout me out. I just subscribed. What's up, man? Shout out to you, buddy. Yeah, he did just subscribe. Welcome to the channel, buddy. Appreciate the sub. All right, maybe these chunks we can put up front. I should just back the truck up over here some more, but really I want to, yeah, I will back it up more. So there's some good lodgepole pine pieces right there. Oh, not that. I was trying to pick up the stump. Because we're just going to get this stacked up as much as we can on this back part. Let's see if I can strap it. What happens if I strap that back? Surprisingly, they all strap on. Let's go ahead and strap this front too real quick. Building a freaking log cabin. And was that right here? Nice little piece. Put that on. I'm a cool rapping channel. I hope to grow. Oh, cool. All right, we'll go check him out if you guys like some rap. That's just funny. I was just talking about hip hop and rap and stuff. Yeah, so welcome. There's people in the chat here that like that kind of music, so there you go. You're in the right place. How's that going to fit to sell? Well, we're gonna find out, huh? We are gonna find out together. I have no idea if it's gonna fit. We're gonna shove it in hard is how we're gonna do it. Just how she likes it. She likes it rough, right? That one's fine, sitting up there. Wrapping or rapping? A gift wrapping channel. Man, some people are really good at that. I'm not bad. I'm actually pretty damn good at wrapping gifts. We do that type of work, like wrapping stuff, you know, for work. I wrap like product, you know, and stuff like that. So like gift wrapping, like cutting and taping things and wrapping things is pretty easy for me. Let's see what I really want. I want a few more of these longer ones here. So it might have to get cut down. Just kind of putting a wrench in the works here. We got to get all these kind of sitting pretty flat here together. Oh, it's strapped down. I was like, why can't I move that one? All right, let's get in there. Diss tracks are your specialty? That's funny. The best diss track is dissing yourself. You're the worst rapper on the planet, and even worse rapper. I can see you rapping though. You can sing, so I can see you doing a little rap. I guess there's kind of a lot of foliage on this one still, huh? I'll clean up some of this foliage on these two while I'm doing this. I think if I get some more of these skinny ones put up there, like this piece here, can I just grab that out of there? Oh, it's still too heavy, huh? Nice balance with the chainsaw, so I fall off and cut my leg off, right? Alright, so if I get like some of these long skinny ones here, I can stack them up more. See, I think a lot of these I can pick up. Thought that was just gonna disappear. But moving around on me. Maybe a little fussy one there. Let's see if I can pick one of these up like this. Perfect. Should have cut more of the foliage off this other stuff. That's pretty good. Of course, I can't cut this one. I can't pick this one up, I mean. Oh, come on. Seriously? Pick that sucker up already. I'm not sure if this is even, for how long it's taken. It's like, is it better to stack it up high or just get a load in and go? Screw it, we're stacking this thing up high. Like, it takes longer, but get twice as much wood at one time. Can make some dog tracks. Yeah, they're funny. All right, we're starting to get to these a little bit thicker pieces. I probably can't pick up as big a piece. Still loaded quite a bit up on there though, huh? I can see you are going to have to unload the trailer by hand partially, or just cut it. Oh, we'll see you when we get down there. Yeah, we'll find out here shortly. Stack them up. See, this is probably we're gonna go have some more chunky stuff over here. All this stuff will be good to get. Whoa, that's not gonna work. Nice load, it's tight, son. That's funny. Yeah, we're almost full though. We're gonna go take this load in here really soon. Be a good guess for you guys to figure out. Let's cut this piece in half. I even see this big, all these pieces right here still too. Well, you know you want to go in there. We'll see if that one stays on. There's what, another one here. Dang, just freaking through that one. Yeah, those ones have an awful collision on them. So you can have this one here instead. And the collision just doesn't like this to be on there. And I put it up here on top. You say $10, you won't make it through the woods. That load is tight the same way that tapioca has structural rigidity. It's like Jello pudding, like some pudding, right? Sounds good, actually. I'd go for some tapioca. Also looks like one of those loads that may get the truck to randomly flip over due to its physics. We'll see. We shall see together. Oh, we're almost there. A couple more pieces. Spartan told me to fill her up. It's all his fault. Blame Spartan, right? Hashtag blame Spartan. Hey, looking forward to the possible mishap. All this work in the sawmill, we'll look at it and tell him to leave. I'll take it right to my sawmill then, if that's the case. I think that's gonna be our load. Look at that thing, huh? Make sure we strap down the front. He said all bets he can take it. I'm not sure if all that's gonna hold on though. Let's see. So far so good. Let's see if I can get through the woods though. Not stuck on stumps or anything. So you have to make sure I go through the widest parts, right? Oh, there's one going off, there's one falling. I get there, the load's gonna be easy, right? Will be nothing left. All right, can we go this way? That one is a little wide, I have to watch it, right? Oh yeah. Like a boss. That load alone is worth more than your roof tent, or than your rent. Oof. I thought I said roof tent. Your rent. Throw it on the hood too. Oh. Will it get caught up on there? Oh, I will. Okay, I just wanted to double check, because I can just go flying through, and I already stopped paying attention to that. But getting in the mill is something else. So I might have to cut that birch down. It's a little long. Could have a flip. Yeah, oh man, it could be all kinds of stuff. I stacked it up pretty balanced though. The load isn't unbalanced. I know how to have a nice balanced load, you know? So this man is the Kerplunk master. All this little logs falling off are just landmines for future load mishaps. Forget that one's over there. At least it fell off early, right? I'm surprised we made it this far with this much. All right, get your guesses in. Yeah, your guess is 2,600. That's all, because that's all it's going to be able to go in there. They're going to say take the rest back. We'll see if I have to cut the birch off that one just to back it in, but I think the rest will back in fine. We're gonna find out right now. I'm gonna say 10,000. My guess is 10,000 bucks. I know we overshot last time, but who knows? I'm just trying to be optimistic here. Maybe they'll love my creativity. Unknown devices 31,249. Oh man, this is pretty wide here. You know, it's funny too. Check this out. So I am okay at backing and stuff wide into our into the bay at work. That's wider than the bay. What you got to do is you got to get this over here, as long as we don't hit that light. I do it with the forklift, right? So you get your load over here close to the wall as you can, and then when you start backing in, you're kind of backing part of it in early, getting around that first post. I didn't do it right. You gotta pretty much go like that, and as soon as it starts to make that pivot, take that longest piece and go right around the opening to get it inside the building or whatever. And then you can back it in more. You get around the other post there like that. That's like how I bring long stuff into the shop too. And take the dude's head off though. Watch this. He's like, back it in. Yeah, a little bit more, a little bit more. Boom, right there. What do you think, huh? Not too bad of a load. Feldman says 16,241 universal currency units. Unknown Kansas boy says 6,666. Oh, Mr. T-Bone says 988. Sorry, 9,888. Much better. And Doctor, I'm not sure if I said Doctor, says 7,489. Paramedic 6,800. Pivot. Yeah. No, it went in here. It's actually pretty wide. The opening of this right here is actually even wider than I remembered, so we know we can't go wider than that. The only thing I had to worry about was getting through the trees. This song's awesome. But yeah, we're just gonna sit here for one more minute, get you guys' guesses in. Get some water real quick. Whatever we get here, I hope it's enough to get our tractor all set up. We'll probably start by loading a pallet or two, whatever we can, in the truck and taking it to sell on the truck. We could probably actually stack the pallets as high as we can in the truck and take them in like that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. So yeah, one more time. Spartan says 2,600. Unknown device says 31,000. Oh, I think he meant 3,200. 3,249 is what unknown device actually said. Redneck says 6K. Mr. Deep T-Bone says 9,888. Unknown Kansas Boy says 6,666. Felden says 16,241 universal currency units. Paramedic says 6,800. And then let's hit the button. Oh, I didn't take all of it. There was 4,000. There's 4,400 so far. Oh, I'm too far back. There's another. So it's still about 4,400. I was too far back. So 44 plus. And this one. All right, so we're still going to add it up. We got 4,400 plus 23. So we have 6,783 about. We'll call it, yeah, 6,783. Who was the closest? 6,783. It looks like 6,666. Is that the winner? I think Kansas Boy is the closest without going over. With all those sixes there. Paramedic, that was close though. You were almost right there. My bad for not getting it all in one shot. I should have been a little bit more into the drop zone there. But now we have 28,000. We have enough to get our stuff. So what I want to get here is our little Massey Ferguson. Here we go. So we have the 2-wheel drive option, and then we have the 4-wheel drive option. Oh, you know, I don't think, let's see if we don't even have enough to get the one I want. We have to do another load. This is 32 grand. We're gonna do not twins, we're gonna do weights like that. And then we're gonna do front loader, yes. Beacon light, yes. Front weight, yes. Front loader attacher with the quickie. So we need 36,750. So we're still a ways away, dang it. The Army Green looks good on the old International. Yeah, I like it too. So we are not quite there yet to get our stuff going. Well, we're not quite there yet, which is fine, but what I wouldn't mind doing is maybe getting the mower. We could get the mower, and we'll see how much putting down the silage bunker is. We'll go see what how much a clamp costs. Because getting that going right now, it's nice out. Whoa, that was a good jump there. Getting the grass out while it's dry would be good. Getting the bunker going. We could do some of that for a little bit, right? Just evil, yeah. Kansas knows a tight low when he sees one. Sure, he sure does. Hey, you know this spot, like right here is almost kind of a flat spot. Let's see how much one of these clamps are. Oh, we have to go construction. Hello. There we go. And then we're gonna want with silos, right? Is that where those are gonna be? There we go. Dang, 25 grand for one of those, really? And how small is it? It's not small, is it? Dang, it's a big one. So we don't have any good options for that either, huh? What's a good option for the grass storage there, Feldon? Or anybody else that knows? Can we sell grass? Well, that's a big bunker to put down, and we don't even have enough money for that. You bet, yeah. That was the most rigged one yet. Of course you won, yeah, for sure. That's funny. Yeah, can we sell grass? If I could sell grass, then maybe we'll start doing some grass work. Let's see. Keep hauling wood for now. I know. Might have to do that. Grass. We can sell grass. Wonder how much a load of grass would go for. But then how are we gonna scoop the grass up? Oh, a bucket? How much does that bucket hold? You guys see that thing? Let's see. Yeah, how much does the bucket hold? Because I could scoop the grass with a bucket by hand. Would that be in miscellaneous? There it is. 100 liters. He said, oh yeah, slang some grass. 90 per 1,000. Yeah, so it would take, we would get what, 10 scoops for 1,000. If you're gonna do grass, get a front loader and a silage clamp. I know. I just wish we had a smaller clamp. The only one that was in there was that one. Thing was massive. $25 grand. We can't afford it. Can't we even place it over here at all? Oh yeah, we can right there. I think that will work. If that works, I think that will work. Let's do it. You know what? Let's do it. Try and put it in the cheaper area. There, we did it. We got one. Ground isn't smooth yet. We'll have to work that out around it. Gotta pay for all that too. We got 2,000. How much was that mower? Might be a mod. You could always bail it and wrap it, but then we don't have the equipment for that either. There should be one for 12K. That's what I thought, but it's 25K, which is fine. We got it down now. Mistakes were made. Let's see. What was I gonna look at? Oh yeah, how much the mower is. Because the mower we could just jump right in here. Let's see. I forget how much that mower is. I don't want to go to construction. Greed. No greed. I just want to be resourceful and get the grass down and save it. Greed. Agreed. That's funny. But yeah, we got it down now. I just want to check out our, where would that be? In miscellaneous? Oh, maybe in mowers. Where's the mowers? It's probably going to be cars. No. Small tractors. There it is. Oh yeah, we can't afford it. At least like that. Let's see with the engine. We have an 8 or a 12 with the 12 horsepower. With the wides on there. Can we afford that still? Maybe we won't go to the wides. We'll just do the normal one for now. Pins on rear hitch. How much is that? 20 bucks. We'll do that. I'll do the ball. Oh, the 3-point sight, right? Yeah, but we can't afford that. We'll have to come back and add that on, right? Oh, but where do you get the deck? Where do you get the where do you get the mower deck? I don't know if I have enough for that, right? But we're gonna buy this. Right, that is what I want, right? The mowers, the mowers. We'll buy this. Hopefully this was the right one. We'll have to sell it right back. Was this the right one, or am I just doing the wrong one? It's in the mower section, okay. Hopefully the whole machine wasn't the wrong machine there. Where are the mowers? Mowers. All right, good. Here it is. And we have just enough money to buy it. Just enough. Probably won't have enough. Yeah, just enough. We got 239 bucks in the bank. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, this is a beaut. How we do it? Drive over it? Oh, no, this one just goes on the back, huh? I know it goes underneath it. Did we drive over it from this way? Do we back up over it? There we go. All right, now we can go mowing. Oh, look at that. Sweet. I should probably just start cutting up the mountainside. Now we can just go this way. Heck yeah, Feldon, this is your style right here. This is, you can see Feldon sitting here all day. Heck yeah. That's what this whole series is all about. Small gear. We're gonna be working on getting some. Oh, but you know, I did notice something. We'll have to figure out how to collect it, right? Now we need to go. Now I need to get a bunch of money. So we can get this. Oh, I do have the bucket though, right? You say here you thought John Deere didn't invent the easy attach mower deck until the 2010s? Yeah, now how you're gonna put it in the bunker? Have to get a bucket, right? He's gonna use the bucket. Hey, as long as this thing gets up here. Can we mow like bushes down too with it? I was wondering if it, oh yeah, it does, good. Removes the bushes and whatnots. It's actually pretty fast. Be 90 by the time you finish just loading the bunker for the first cut. Nah, we'll just start plugging away, and what I'll probably end up doing is just a bunch of loads to get enough to get the tractor, right? We need, oh, but yeah, a bunch of loads. Sounds like a VW Beetle. Yeah, it does kind of, huh? Alright, we're almost up here. Probably start by just mowing around the bunker. I guess just mowing out here too wouldn't be too bad. There's not a lot of stumps and stuff over here. Maybe we'll just start by mowing here. Can I raise and lower that deck at all? Okay, dude, that's lower. Cool. Is it just mowing, or I need to cut grass? Oh, it does collect the grass. Or is it just putting it on the ground? How is it collecting the grass? I'll do a pass here to see what happens. Looks like it's going on the ground. Oh yeah, okay. So it is making the grass. It just wasn't showing it in my view, I guess. But yeah, we're making grass. This little mower is actually pretty dang fast. You think it has a bagger I could buy? He's so, what? Hard dump for money right now. He's stuffing the grass in his pockets to load the bunker. Heck yeah, it makes you appreciate all the rest of the stuff, you know? That's kind of how you gotta do it on the Oregon Pioneering Series, you know? It's all about, you know, having all the small gear and trying to stuff grass in your pockets to make it work, you know? It's actually a pretty fast mower, really, you know? You thought it was on hard mode. He's over here stuffing his... He's stuffing grass in his pockets for silage. Yeah, and you're just on hard mode. Yeah, hard mode's not just about the economy, right? Hard mode is how you also do it too. Not just what you get for your product. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun with all the small stuff, and it takes a long time, but you know, if you're willing to put up with the struggle and make something out of it, it's actually pretty fun. And this little mower is actually pretty damn fast. Hey Daniel, how's it going? Daniel Daltrey in the house. Whoa, I just missed that whole bit we were doing there. At this rate, could rival your 7 episodes of potato shoveling. Oh man, dude, when you were doing those turnips, no, is that what it was? They were parsnips, right? When you were doing those parsnips and you used that little cool, that little harvester deal you were using was tight. That thing was just, I couldn't believe how many parsnips were on that field. It was like the whole field was like 2 feet, 3 feet deep of parsnips. The entire thing. It was like an insane amount of yield coming out of there. Yeah, what's up with that? It's like the yield on that was just outrageous. All right, so far so good. And then let's see about getting a bucket. Where's the bucket gonna land us? Where was that? It was in miscellaneous, right? No. It was in this miscellaneous here. Bucket for 50 bucks, 100 liters. Let's buy it and see if we could use it. Is that the shop? Probably. Let's go ahead and just park this right here for now. See about going to get our bucket. Hand shoveling. Yeah. Potato shoveling sounds like misery. I think bucket scooping grass isn't going to be the best either. But we're just going to test this out. What I'm actually going to do is a whole bunch more loads of wood to get enough money to be able to get that tractor with the front loader. We probably need like closer to 40 something thousand for all that. Probably help if I wasn't going too far past where we're supposed to be going here. Get lost in the forest. Oh, I thought I was gonna get through there and I kind of lost control. In the tree, that was a crash. There it is. Took the scenic route for sure, huh? Look, there's our bucket. We're here to pick up the bucket. And there she is in all her glory. She's a beaut. All right, let's go ahead and take that back up. Make sure she's strapped in there. Hopefully it's holding. Doesn't look like it is, but maybe it is. Oh, truck almost didn't want to start. All right, what does this bucket do? How do we use the bucket? Do we have to? We don't have to fill it up like that, right? It's like, oh, it did fill up, didn't it? I just dumped it. Do we only have to hold it like that too? Is that really how we have to do it? They say that Excarvius plays. Is that how you say that? You think you drew the line about 26,400 liters with a 200 liter shovel? That doesn't look like grass. I guess it looks like chaff, right? Is that really how I have to do this the whole time, though? You would have stuck with the wood? Oh, man. I will. We're gonna haul enough loads down there. You see it filling up there. But it's not the worst. Oh, as long as I don't dump it out. And look, it's black. It's also black for us too. Zax Avaris. Zax Avaris. Oh man, like we're almost there. It's almost full already. If I was able just to dump this thing over easier without... If I was able to learn how to tip it the right way. Let's see, do we have to... Can we just keep it up like this while we scoop? No, so you do have to tip it over to scoop. Which is kind of cool. Oh, I just jumped out our hole. The whole run of that. I tell you what though, if you had to, stuff the grass in your pockets, right? Enough for the cows in no time. I'm just gonna leave the bucket right here for now. We have a long ways to go. Heck yeah, Spartan. Evil indeed. Tune in next year for the results. I'll be like dead, sitting over there, dried up and stuff. Zachavarius. Is that what it is? You say, okay, this gotta be more miserable than shoveling potatoes. Yeah, that's why we're gonna get a bucket for the tractor that we get, the front loader. But we are just gonna keep on plugging away here. This actually is gonna be the end of this stream tonight. We have a long ways to go here. We're gonna be doing pretty much. I'm gonna get rid of the rest of these trees here. We'll get enough to get the tractor. Probably will take all these trees here to get enough money to buy that tractor and all the gear for it. So I'll work on doing that, and then yeah, we'll get the tractor. We'll get a bucket on the front of that. It's probably what I'll be using to scoop up this grass. It's just a bucket, unless they have some kind of small forage wagon. That's really what we need to do. What's our smallest forage wagon that we got? 30 grand. Eventually we need to get something like that to be able to pick it up, but for now we're going to be scooping up with the bucket that we get to start scooping the grass. So I'm going to plug away on getting trees down, get enough money, so probably the next stream we'll have our small tractor and we can start moving forward from there. But I'm not going to sell any lumber or any of that kind of stuff until we get that tractor and all the attachments. So all the stuff that'll get made down here, you guys will see all that go. I'll just be plugging away on that and possibly some more grass work. So stay tuned for the next stream. It's coming soon. Yep. You guys have a good night. Thanks a lot. See you on the next one.